you up and never lets you down. Bud Light delivers.
No better way to face the day.
The morning belongs to Skin Bracer Aftershave. Its cool, brisk tingle really gets you going. And what a great scent. Skin Bracer.
No better way to face the day. Find better.
Is on to make batteries that last longer. And today's Duracell batteries can even outrun the ones we made just a few years ago. Today's Duracell, you can't top the copper top.
A car crash, an injured mother, and a desperate search for her missing baby.
This child really didn't have a chance.
On Rescue 911, Tuesday.
Crowd expected to reach 50,000 today on hand. On this Saturday in August, Buffalo has just taken a three-point edge following yet another Green Bay turnover. And Scott Norwood, who kicked the 40-yard field goal, will kick off. The deep man now for the Green Bay Packers is Derek Douglas, number 34. He's got Allen Rice and Woods on either side, and this will be Woods. Jerry Woods brought down as he gets to the 25-yard line. 14 yards on the return. Packers get the ball back. They trail by 3, 24-21.
In simpler times, toothpaste came in tubes. Though easy to squeeze, they could get messy. Along came pipes. People liked the control, but missed the squeezing. Now, with much fanfare, Crest introduces Neat Squeeze. Easily squeezable with the control of a pump and a pullback feature that makes brushing a lot less messy and a lot more fun. The all-new Neat Squeeze from Crest.
Most guys would tell you they don't really think about their hair. Right. Personally, I think most guys want their hair to look good as long as it's not a hassle. That's where Pert Plus comes in. It's a unique shampoo and conditioner in one. So, you get clean, more manageable hair than with plain shampoo, but without any extra work. That's Pert Plus. Hey, I admit it, I think about my hair. But it's not all I think about.
Wash and go with Pert Plus. Also in dandruff control. 24-hour stakeout.
I hear him coming.
Your equipment better work, and in close quarters, your deodorant better work overtime. That's why Sure made new Pro Stick for men to protect for over 24 hours. In close quarters, we didn't want Pro Stick to come on strong then fade early. New Pro Stick has a long-lasting ingredient so our scents don't come on too strong but protect for over 24 hours. Got it. Let's call it a night. You mean a day? Try new Sure Pro Stick for men. The Pro works overtime every time.
Adoption, a desperate journey into a buried past.
Who are you?
A search that may bring happiness or heartbreak. Family Secret, 48 Hours, Wednesday.
In the latter stages of quarter number one, Jim Kelly sprained his left ankle when he was tackled by Packer linebacker Tony Bennett. He is back now in civvies and crutches, and Mike Tomczak, late of the Chicago Bears, is the new quarterback. Plan B acquisition in the offseason from the Bears. And he has looked good thus far in camp. Tomczak hands it off. Gain of 2.
Yeah, in the offseason, Lindy and Fonte called up Mike Tomczak and said that he wanted him. And to Tomczak, that meant a lot. Just the word, we want you. And then he also said, not as a starter. I mean, if Mikowski is healthy, he is our quarterback. We want you to come in, learn the system, get along with everyone, be satisfied in that role. And Tomczak said fine with him, and he came.
Second down and 8. Tomczak rolls out, fires it, caught by Jackie Harris. Nice stiff arm. And a first down at the 40-yard line. Gain of 12. White drained with the tackle.
You know, it's pretty easy for Tomczak to come and play for Green Bay, and it was easy for Lindy and Fonte and some of the players, but some of the Green Bay fans have had a tough time with having a quarterbacking for you that used to quarterback for the Chicago Bears, because that's a big, big rival. In fact, when I met Ken Rutger's wife along with Mark Murphy's wife at a swimming pool at a hotel, and the little kids said that they didn't like Tomczak because he played with the Bears. They couldn't believe that he was wearing a Green Bay Packer uniform.
First down. Flag is down, and so is Michael Haddix. That should be a holding call against Green Bay. That will wipe out a gain of 6 yards. Here's Tom White, who will let us know against whom the infraction is called.
Holding, 58 offense, 10 yards, still first down.
Well, that's Joe Garton, who in the last series popped it over Blair Keel's head.
Of course, he's a rookie center. We'll watch him. He's the center there. You see, he starts out driving. He's okay there. Now, that looks like a good block. I mean, he just drove in there and moved his feet and put the guy on his back. That's a pancake job. I mean, if a lineman can't do that, you can't play. You can't play. I mean, that's a good. I mean, the guy made a bad snap. He snapped one at noon, but that was a good block, and you can do that to a nose tackle.
First and 20, Tomczak is back. That's caught by Harris. And they get some of the yardage back to the 40-yard line. Dwight Drain again with the tackle. Gain of 10.
Yeah, watching Garton again. He was a rookie drafted and came to the Packers from Colorado, and then he didn't like camp and he left home. He left and went home and then came back.
Yeah, first week of camp he was here. He got lonesome, went back to Colorado, stayed over the weekend, and said, "Nah, I think I'll try it."
That's overrated too. You didn't know whether he wants to block nose tackles or live in Colorado. So he's here and he's thinking of stuff that he goes to Colorado, so I'd rather block nose tackles.
Clarence Weathers. Whoa! Be careful.
I think the fans are booing there, but I don't know that it was a hit. I think that Clarence Weathers got a push there that really wasn't a push. I think it was probably his own momentum that took him out of bounds.
Boy, caught a bench, caught a fence. He's got the best nickname on the team. Clarence Inclement Weathers.
Yeah, that has to go together. I'll tell you, Lindy and Fonte had him in the USFL, and he's been with him a long time, and the coach really feels comfortable with him.
Tomczak is 3 of 3. Here's a reverse. Sterling Sharp will throw it. Wants to, and does. That could be intercepted. Or it could be dropped. Sterling Sharp would not like to see that on the video cam.
I know it, and he's going to take off. He isn't even going to go in there anymore. I always look at that and say, did you leave? And here comes this guy trying to throw one. Tell you one thing about him, it was a lot of fun. Watch him. They're going to hand it to him here. Now he comes across here. If we can stop it here, you can see this is what he's looking at. He wants to throw the ball down here, and here he is, but this is still too good a coverage to throw one of those things up there. See, he's looking there, and then at the end, he either has to go out of bounds and take a loss or force it. He decided to force it. Sure was funny, though.
Second and 10, Tomczak. That's almost picked off. Charles Wilson, the intended receiver.
One thing that, just notice, and again, it's a preseason game. Tomczak is the third quarterback, but even watching him in practice, he looks a little more relaxed here. That's been one of his problems over the years is he takes things too seriously, and it was always, kind of uptight and tense and all those things. And he has to relax a little, kind of.
This is hard. Remember, he was seeking psychological counseling because of his relationship with Mike Ditka. That was good over the middle. Jeff Query with the tackle, number 85.
Jeff Query is one of those guys that they always want to be better than he is, because he has that good speed, and he doesn't catch every pass thrown to him. They want him to beat Perry Kemp out, but he just can't get it done.
Gain of 9. Query waiting. Mike Wodish is out there. And here comes the stretch. See if Query got the first down.
Well, the fans are yelling, go, 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 go. They must think it's a 4th down. They want the Packers to go for it. And the fans know best. Fans know best. These are good fans here, too, in Wisconsin. This is a good-looking crowd.
Filled up a little bit. Blair, Keel, and McCoskey. It is 4th down now. They switch the chain.
I think they could probably just run a quarterback sneak here. I mean, you have to be talking about an inch or two. I mean, all they have to do is just have Tomczak keep the ball and fall down. He'll get a first down here.
Got Joe Garton in front of him. Now I wonder if the fans still want him to go for it.
Well, no, he ran into a blitz. That was good defense. They slanted one way and blitzed the other side, and there was no place to run. The quarterback sneak would have been the place to go. I don't mean to second guess it. But watch him here coming up. You see, they didn't look that. Then they're going to start getting penetration on that side. Now watch, they start to run right into the blitz. You see, and they got too much penetration because they had defensive line penetration plus a blitz, and there was no place to run.
So Buffalo gets the ball back, and they still lead by 3.
The world's toughest tennis, the U.S. Open.
Hello. Please excuse my laryngitis. We've been talking so much about our new Bartles and James light wine coolers, I'm beginning to lose my voice. The big news is our lights are a success. Ed believes this is because they are less sweet with even more fresh fruit flavor. Ed also believes if this keeps up, he'll have to do the talking about our new less sweet lights.
Ed's going to talk.
And he is more than ready. Ed?
It takes you almost an hour to get to work, which leaves you with 2 choices. You can either own a house closer to work, or you can own the road in between.
Coming up next from Castle Rock, Colorado, the International. It's close to where Joe Garton is from. And they have an unusual scoring system, a modified Stableford scoring. Double eagle will get you 8 points, an eagle 5 points, birdie 2, negative points for a bogey or double bogey, all of which means that it's